If you have been blessed enough to reach the last 10 nights of Ramadan, this video is very important. This video is for you. Stop scrolling for a second. These are 3 things that you should do. Number 1, Aisha radiallahu anha, she asked the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if I was to witness Laylatul-Qadr, what dua should I make? He said, Allahumma, innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa anni. Allahumma, innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa anni. This is a dua of repentance. So you must make that dua with sincerity. Make that dua with certainty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept it, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will pardon you. Which means that the sin that you've been committing, the sin that you've been stuck with, the sin that you'll be ashamed to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pardons it. Means that it's not just forgiven, it's wiped away. It's like it never happened. Allahumma, innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa anni. Allahumma, innaka afuwwun tuhibbul. Make that dua over and over and over and over and over and over again. And ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pardon you and forgive you, and that you will never return to this sin and this dam after Ramadan. That's number 1. Number 2, it was said that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when it comes to the last 10 nights, as narrated by Aishah again, radiallahu anha, Ahya Layla, he would pray the night prayer, the entirety of the night, and he would wake up his family, and he would tie his lower garment. Khalas, it's time to get serious. And the third thing, of course, if you can, is to pray tikaf in the masjid. The last 10 nights, man, they have Laylatul-Qadr. Laylatul-Qadr khayrun min alfi shahr. It's better than 1,000 months. But look, if you've been slacking, if you've been not taking it serious, this could change the tide. It's a cheat code. Wallahi, it's a hack. I mean, if you catch it and you're a stingy person, but you donate every single day, let's say towards the last 10 days, but you are stingy, it's so difficult for you, but you just take these last 10 days and you're like, I'm going to donate fi sabilillah, I'm going to donate fi sabilillah, you're going to catch Laylatul Qadr because it's on one of them. That's like you donating for 83 years straight. Or for example, if reciting the Quran is very difficult for you, or if dhikr is difficult for you, that you start doing that just for these 10 days. Just lock in for these 10 days. Even if you were to do that for 83 years straight, you know that's impossible, because in the end of the day, you're going to have to sleep, you're going to have to take breaks, you're going to have to eat, you're going to have to chill out. There's no way that you can go 24 hours, you're going to sleep like a fish. But if you catch the night of decree, the night of power, Laylatul Qadr, you could have that in your scales on the day of judgment. This is a reminder and a message for myself first and foremost. If you know anyone else who hasn't been focused this Ramadan, send that to him so they can finish strong. Bi'idhnillah ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to witness Laylatul Qadr, and may we capitalize on this huge gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.